We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Carlos Rodon will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Digging in now, Rafael Devers. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
Rodon offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Grounded down the third baseline, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. From the stretch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
One and one, here it is. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 1-2. Here it is. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Red Sox nothing. White Sox coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Marcus Walden, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2. Fouled away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
He's got it, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Batting center, the shortstop, Danny Mendick.
In now, Danny Mendick. First pitch coming. Here it is. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Vasquez recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Popped him up. Devers over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Second inning set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Abreu has a play. 1 out.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. No score here as we play inning number 2. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. High pop-up. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Stepping up now, Michael Chavis, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch of the at-bat, and that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Vasquez stands at second with 2 gone. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The set and the 1-1.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Grandal has it, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him.
One ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now. Edwin Encarnacion will be next. Now the 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Nobody out, runner on first.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
A runner at first with no outs here. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First and second here with nobody out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And up next, the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that one is gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Striding into the box, Mauricio Dubon. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dubon, the former San Francisco Giant, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-0. Adam Engel waits on deck. 3 runs already home here. That one's in there, 3-1. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So striding forward now, Adam Engel. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Danny Mendick. Down the third baseline. Devers gloves it, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Sox get 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. Settling in now, Michael Brantley. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And and it's off the first base bag. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Rafael Devers the next to bat. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
the payoff pitch home. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Mazzara, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazzara's under it. 1 away. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now. So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First offering on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Fastball well outside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And a relay home. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Hey, guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So stepping in, Jesus Aguilar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. The set and the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 3 and the Red Sox 2. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. First pitch on its way. The 1-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-0 to him now. The pitch. Down the left field line and deep. A ball that's carrying, but this will land untouched. Hit in the air to left. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Eloy Jimenez. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And now a pitch on the way. The 0-1 pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
So now to the plate, Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Swing and a looper to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Grandal is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game, of course. His skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. So a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Second and third, 2 away. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now in the box, Mauricio Dubon reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets foul. A 1-2 pitch, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Moncada has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter.
So here's Michael Chavis now.
Michael Chavis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is foul for the first strike. Chavis, just 24 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. A ball and no strikes. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. From the stretch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Adam Engel.
The center fielder, Adam Engel.
Now the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, third baseman,
So here's Yoan Moncada. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
To the plate now, Danny Mendick. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. Verdugo is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. From the stretch. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pause, now the pitch.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
The 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Ready once again, Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. We We played 4 full. It's the White Sox 4 and the Red Sox 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. And now a pitch on the way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Headed after it is Mazzara. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 90.
Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way is pitch number 75. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Two and 1 the count to Pillar.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, beautiful dive. Touché, sir.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Oh.
1-1. Here it is. Hit hard to short. And that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Christian Vasquez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fouled off. And this one's in the dirt. but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner on first with 2 away. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this will land foul. Another full count pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 4-4. John Gant, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
John Gant.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Digging in once again, Nomar Mazara. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Fifth inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. That evens it up 1-1. Gant, a 27-year-old. He was a 21st round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. 1 away. So a runner on first with 1 out now. That'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his 2nd home run of the game, and it's now 6-4.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, Mauricio
Second
Dubon.
baseman, Mauricio.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. He's set, and the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And he falls behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Yohan Moncada, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Verdugo. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's the White Sox 6 and the Red Sox 4. Gio Gonzalez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47, Gio Gonzalez.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Nope. Count is 2-1.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
At the plate now, Michael Brantley, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez, an impressive 4 for 7. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Here now is Rafael Devers, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch. Left side, but well foul. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Matt Foster takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Five runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Sent toward first, but this is speared by the first baseman.
The bat of the
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at first and second with one away. In there, 2-1.
2-1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now the 3-2 pitch. That's popped up now towards short right field. Dubon onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alex Verdugo. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now that's popped up, and Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the one. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. White Sox on top, 6-5. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the speed threat, Danny Mendick.
The shortstop, Danny Mendick.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball one. One ball. No strike.
The 1-0 home.
Huh.
Out of play. The 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
One out for Chicago here in the 6th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
That's low.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And now a soft liner here to the right side. Foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Drilled to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there are 2 away now. So striding in, Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, The guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Edwin Encarnacion would be next. Full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for this first base hit in this one.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
The 0-1 pitch.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. White Sox leave 1. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder Kevin Pillar.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Now the pitch.
Oh. 1-0.
Pitch on the way. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
Kelvin Herrera will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Ball two now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Runner at second here with 1 man out. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Second baseman, Michael Chavis.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. From the belt, the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
0-1, here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with 1 swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
Now back.
So now to the plate, Michael Brantley. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazzara's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Red Sox 8 and the White Sox 6. Darwin's and Hernandez. It's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Darwin's and Hernandez.
Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazzara. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hernandez has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. Hernandez, 23 years old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Full count, 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is camped under this one. One gone. Yasmani Grandal will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1. And it's 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Stepping in now, Mauricio Dubon, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Pilar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Jimmy Cordero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Jimenez. Gone! It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Number 26 for him on the season as they jump ahead by 3.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
The right fielder, number 99.
To the plate now, Alex Verdugo. Hopped up, Moncada in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1, and it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Now another 0-2. One out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Engel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 9 and the White Sox 6. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Adam Engel.
The center fielder, Adam Engel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Brantley's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Yohan Moncada. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, 2-2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Danny Mendick, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now the 1-0. Outside, 2-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They don't make any headway. Still down 9-6. Steve Cishek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch on the way. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
The slider here is low. 3-0 now. Michael Chavis waits on deck. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they open up a 4-run lead.
The batter, the second baseman, Michael.
At the plate now, Michael Chavis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Brantley. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Now the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's the Red Sox 10 and the White Sox 6. Chaz Rowe will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for Boston, number 52, Chaz Rowe.
So here's Jose Abreu. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
From the stretch.
1 ball, no strike.
Now a wave and a miss looked like the slider there. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pilar. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Rowe, 33 years old. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Bogarts onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Stepping in, Nomar Mazara. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle. Strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
The 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The White Sox down to their last strike. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
10-6, the final score in this game. The Boston Red Sox used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. John Gant earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.